Hey guys, Master Ningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we are going to be trying out the fully Extreme Z Awakened STR Perfect Cell on Category Super Battle Road. Now, since we only just had the Prime Battle Cell drop and I showed him off on the Androids stage itself, I decided that we would go for one of the other categories and go for Transformation Boost. So basically this is another team that Cell fits really well on. He's a really good link partner for Int and Ember. But one of the things I did notice when doing his solo showcase yesterday is the links and the support on the Android team are so good that sometimes it can be kind of difficult to get his 11 key super if you want to go for the AoE attack. So I decided that we would go for Transformation Boost and have a bit of a better chance at being able to get that. So Janemba taking a little bit of punishment in the first slot, but 1.6 million on the first turn with no support. I mean, that's pretty decent. So yeah, million damage crit, we'll take those, and then an additional normal as well, why not? So definitely not a bad start. I probably should have used an item because yeah, Boo's going to get slapped up a little bit in the final slot, but that's okay. Yeah, we're over 50%, so we have the full passive for Golden Freezer, so that's all good. So let us do this. We should be able to take out Piccolo this turn. So that means we can get Boo to attack lower Krillin. I probably should go for... Let's just go for an Android 8, give ourselves a little bit of extra defense, because we know Golden Freezer is going to be fine, but you never know with STR Super Boo. You kind of got to feel bad for STR Super Boo, because as soon as STR Cooler comes out, he just gets completely replaced. Because not only is STR Cooler like one of the best TURs in the game, but his secondary leader skill is Transformation Boost. So if you ever want to run a Transformation Boost team, or if you still need to do Transformation Boost Super Battle Road, there's no way you're going to pick Super Boo over Cooler. So thought we might as well get another use out of him here. So, yep, Angel Golden Freezer finishes off Piccolo, and then Boo at least does lower attack, but of course so does Cooler, but Boo lowers attack, so hopefully he won't take as much damage here. Yeah, 20k, that's not too bad. Let's see, I do kind of want to see how well Cell will tank, but I also don't want him to get hit by a load of supers. Can we get him 6 key though? That's the thing. So this was something that came up a lot in the solo showcase. It's obviously not very difficult to get him the key that he needs to super attack, but getting the actual 6 key orbs to trigger that extra 30% attack is obviously not necessarily that easy, unless you facilitate that ability by bringing support units on the team, which obviously not support units, orb changes, because obviously this turn, like, the field of orbs definitely wasn't bad. Like, we picked up 5 orbs fairly straightforward, but yeah, that's one less. It's 2 million now. Okay. Because yeah, Cell of course infinitely stacks his attack and defense with both of his... I want to get the level 3 dodge, okay. So he stacks his attack and defense on both of his supers. So he's the longer the event goes on, the more powerful he's going to become. So that works out really nicely on... I think the final fight of Transformation Boost is against just Ultimate Gohan. So... obviously these stages where there's only one person at the end, they obviously have a lot of HP. So let's see, I want to try and get supers for everyone here without picking up too many of the orbs, just so we can get that try and get the 6 orbs for Cell. I want to see him do one huge punch of damage to Android 17. Of course, we can't get a super for Boo unless we pick up all these orbs. So I think we'll just have to go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and not get a super with him. It's not going to be the end of the world to miss one super attack with STR Super Boo. Golden Freezer's still taking 20k though as well with an Icarus active. That kind of shows you just just how hard hitting this particular stage is. Obviously, Tech Golden Freeze is going to be perfectly fine, especially with his EZA now. Kind of wanted you to super attack there if you were going to super at all, but I guess at least him supering Super Boo is not too bad because we have type advantage. Just 18 don't super me as well. Okay, of course. Oh well, at least the Icarus is active, so we're not going to die. But it's it wasn't far off, was it? Bloody hell. Okay, so alright, well, see, I do want Cell. Guess I could put Cell first and get those. Get that regeneration link with Boo. And then I guess we'll go for you. And then we'll get Super Boo to go for you. We still have the Icarus active, don't we? So I'm going to go ahead and use this just because I don't want to use the only other Android 8 that we've got left. So let's do this. Because obviously Cell hasn't had a chance to attack yet, so he hasn't stacked up his defense or anything at all yet. So we don't want him taking tons of damage. But we did get the 6 orbs. So yeah, 1.9 million. Essentially his first attack with no supports on the rotation, thanks to those extra orbs. That's very good. And then an additional super. So that attack stat was lower. So I wonder, does that 30% boost only apply to the first super? Because obviously he stacks his attack and defense. So if anything, the second super attack should have been higher. So perhaps it seems like maybe that 30% boost is only for the initial super attack, which is interesting. It's just one of those things. It's like a nice little bonus thing for him to have, but like, he's got so much utility. I don't think like stressing about being able to pick up 6 orbs for him is something you ever really need to do. Like, he's still going to perform exceptionally well even without picking up a ton of orbs. So I'll give those to you. So hopefully we should, I want to say, be able to take out 18 this turn. Maybe we'll get some crits. Almost a 2 million attack stat on Golden Freezer. It took its time, but his EZA finally being on global is something that I can very much appreciate. Plus, of course, Kid Boo on the rotation, 50% support, means we get to break 2 million attack stat with Angel Golden Freezer as well. So, oh, and there you go. There's the additional super to seal the deal and take out 18, because I don't want Boo in the end there taking too many attacks. I have a horrible feeling that 17 might super attack here. But, hey, there's that level 3 dodge. Oh, of course, now he'll super attack, so we'll get hit by this. Of course, I say level 3 dodge. Kid Boo is a support unit, so I did actually give him a little bit more dodge than I would for some other units. But I think we'll be okay here. With the combination of Janemba and Cell being the only ones taking any damage. Cell is basically not going to take damage, and then Janemba is going to do his thing. Yeah, double digits. 2.4 million now, so getting that stack going, that's what we like to see. So Janemba, his passive is active because he was hit last turn, so he might take him out here. Wow, 2.8. So unfortunately no crit, so type disadvantage means we don't get to take him out. But Super Boo here, look at him with his 1.1 million. Now obviously it's a little bit unfair to compare them because both of these other two are fully rainbowed EZA units, and Super Boo is, I think mine is 79%, so I guess it's not really fair to like directly compare them. But yeah, that's okay. So we're going into the final fight under 50% health. So this is actually my first time testing out how well Golden Freezer can defend without his full passive. Obviously his EZA gave him the ability to still have some damage reduction and then a nice little attack boost when you are below 50% health. So should I guess I could Ghost Usher here, because yeah, I really don't want Boo getting hit all those times in the back, because then we're going to be able to get a Dokkan attack with Cell next turn. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Seems like a good place to start. So let's see just how much health does this Gohan have. Yeah, so 1.3 million damage crit, and as you can see the bar barely moves. And then Frieza, well, I mean, that's not too bad. Hopefully we'll be alright here. Additional supers from Boo would be nice. Okay, additional normal, better than nothing I suppose. But that's the great thing about any Super Battle Road stage where you are fighting against one opponent, is the fact that you can we get 6 orbs? Oh, we can. Okay, yeah, I guess I have to put Cell first. I will go ahead and use... Okay, see, I can't use another Ghost Usher. I'm going to use this. Is that enough to protect Kid Buu? I feel like if Kid Buu takes a super attack from this Gohan, even with a Princess Snake active, we're probably still going to die, so I'm actually going to use this as well. I'm more interested in seeing the damage from Cell than I am particularly bothered about tanking here. So, okay, so here we go. We should have the support buff from Buu active. Okay, he super attacked Cell, which is actually perfect because I don't really want him super attacking Kid Buu at the end there. So let's see, can the emulator come through for me here? Don't give me a super speedy one. Hey, there you go, we take those. So here we go. So unfortunately this is one of those things with units that stack. This is his first attack, so he hasn't had any chance to really build up. But we do have Kid Buu on the rotation. We got just over a 2 million attack stat, so not bad at all. And then yeah, almost a 3 million damage attack. But you can see from his health bar, these stages that only have the one opponent. Now, if you're just trying to clear, obviously here we're just kind of trying to show off Cell on a team that he fits nicely on. But if this was something you were trying to do for like your first clear, when any of the stages that only have one enemy, stunners and sealers are your best friends, as well as any units that lower attack. You can basically make it so that the enemy just can't do anything to you, because you can just keep lowering their attack if you keep them sealed as well, because you can lower a unit's attack into the ground, but then if they super attack you, it's still going to do decent damage. So if you can combine attack lowering units and units that seal supers, any of these Super Battle Road stages that only have one opponent as the final stage, they just become battles of attrition, because they're long, because they've got so much health, and obviously a lot of the time units who lower attack or seal don't deal the most damage themselves, but you basically make it to a point where the enemy can't kill you, and so it's just a matter of time until you kill them. So obviously at least Super Buu does lower attack, but we don't really have much attack lowers on the team. I'll take that double super though, that definitely helps. Any additionals from units that lower attack are more than welcome here. So let's see. How will Cell tank? Because I kind of want to see, since this is his video, let's put him in the front here. I think the Icarus is the Icarus still active? No, we used that the turn that we got the Dokkan attack, didn't we? So we don't have a defensive item active here, as far as I'm aware. His attack has been lowered. Okay, so he's still doing 20k from normals. I mean, that's not terrible, considering how tough he is, how much damage he would deal normally. And then, of course, yeah, once we get that extra stack on our defense, we go to taking double digits. Of course, he's now going to super. Probably was a little bit risky to not use an item here, but fortunately, I think with Super Buu adding another attack lower to him in that final slot, Super Buu shouldn't get killed, especially because he has supered now, but you never know. Okay, 8k, that's fine. Whew. I was a little bit worried there. I wanted to take the risk just to see how well Cell could do. Now, obviously, Super Battle Road is one of those things. Cell stacks. The longer the event goes, the more powerful or more defensive he's going to be. Obviously, here we took him into Super Battle Road where that was his second attack. So he's obviously not had as much of a chance to build up quite as high as he can go. But I mean, I still think that's pretty impressive. Taking 20k from this Gohan with no items active is definitely pretty decent. But you can see like just how much health. I wonder if someone has actually calculated how much health these guys have, because tens of millions for definite. But we're getting there, slowly but surely. Now a super, so this will actually probably deal quite a bit of damage. 189, no, that's not terrible. And then yeah, Kid Buu is Kid Buu's not really going to do a lot here. We're definitely getting close. We're going to get a transformation for, oh, we get the Buu Piccolo. So this is actually the best transformation for him. He heals at the start of the turn and he provides key support to everybody on the rotation. So that is actually very, very good. Plus of course we do get the thing, don't we? The Metamorphosis healing link with Janemba. So let's go ahead and do this. I think we might be okay, even with no items used. We should. I feel like we're going to win this turn. So I'm just going to go for it here. We've got enough health from what we've seen so far from all of the attacks. We've got enough health that even if he supers anywhere on this rotation, we should be fine. So yeah, Cell easily just taking double digits now with no items active, which is what we like to see. Janemba, see his passive's not active now. It's one of those things with Janemba, it's always really good to put him in the first slot just to keep like his passive active all the time. But I just wanted to see how well Cell would do for us in that first slot there, because we got to see before and after his super attack. But we're already at that point where he's taking double digits. Oh, he survived with the tiniest sliver of health. So can this additional super from Super Buu actually finish him off? Come on. There's a crit. There you go. Take out that pesky Ultimate Gohan. So not actually a bad run looking down at the recording time. I wonder what... am I going to have beaten my best time? I know last time I did this stage was with the All Buu team and that took quite a while. So let's see. Hey, we did. We set a new record. Oh, wow. So I guess I haven't completed it properly since the first time I did it on stream. So there you go. We'll just shave off a good 10 minutes off of our time there. But there you go. So that is the STR cell in category Super Battle Road. Like I said, I wanted to try them out on a different team since we just recently did a new cell on the Androids team. Obviously over there under double physical 17 leads, his attack stat's going to be even higher because his attack portion of his leader skill is higher than Super Buu for the transformation boost team. So yeah, he's very, very good. He's very good for Super Battle Road. The tech one has obviously been used for quite a long time because since he got his EZA, he's really good. But he's a nuker, so if you don't pick up a load of orbs, he can get smacked around quite a bit. Whereas this cell, obviously, you know, even if you're not getting that extra 6 key orbs attack boost, you can sometimes only need to pick up 2 orbs for him to super, and then he's buffing his own defense. So he's very, very good for Super Battle Road. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Have you fully EZA'd your cell yet? Have you taken him into Super Battle Road and tried him out yourself? I'm very interested to know what you guys think. Like goal for today is 60 likes, so if you enjoyed the video, smash that like button, and we will begin the next video with a bonus single summon if we do reach the target. So yeah, let's do it, and let's waste 5 of my stones, see if we can actually pull another SSR. But there you go. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. You can follow me on Twitch or join my Discord. The link is in the description below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.